everybody, welcome back to next video. Today we're hopping into the second episode of the third season of Superman and Lois Uncontrollable Force. Last episode, the season premiere, was a solid episode. Probably wasn't the best episode I've seen, but everything about it was super solid. It still remains super focused on the family, which is great. It has some great action sequences, had some great Superman moments. We had Clark now being a journalist again, which is great. And I'm just very curious about where they're really going to take things this season. Obviously, unfortunately, Lois is not pregnant. I think what's maybe is going to happen is that the whatever they were using at the end of the first episode, whatever drug they were giving the dead guy, is going to somehow come into play for Lois's condition, whatever it is. And then the money that the old mayor was mad about, that's got to also be something to do with Mannheim and things like that. So I'm guessing like he owed him money or like paid him off or something. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of some of my predictions, but we'll see if that happens. So if you want to see the full unedited and cut reaction early, you can head on over to my Patreon page. My link is in the description below, or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's cool. Just be sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe. So I'm ready to see what the second episode is all about. I know Grogu's ready, so let's get into it. This is the second episode of the third season of Superman and Lois Uncontrollable Force. Let's go. Oh, we're going right to this. Oh. Why am I already getting emotional? Like, what the hell are you doing to me, show? What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a somber opening.
Look, I know we haven't really had a chance to talk about what happened with the pregnancy.
Clark.
We both got excited. It didn't happen, but if it's something that we really want, then we can always try.
It was fun to imagine for a couple days. But that's all it was, a fantasy. Our lives are full enough already.
Yeah, it's true. They got a lot going on.
Why would a judge deny Henry Miller's petition for release 3 times only to change her mind?
Who's the judge?
Tara Reagan.
Maybe I could go with you?
I can handle a judge, Clark.
I completely agree with you. But don't you think this calls for a classic Lois Lane Clark Kent team up? Like the time we took down those guys with the Green Horse Inn for money laundering?
Oh, you mean the time you forgot to turn the tape recorder on?
One time. One time that happened.
right. Just once, okay.
Fine, but let's get moving.
I mean, that's true.
Where are the paperweights?
Right? You needed to learn from the Flash, man.
Just there's this party.
Yeah, I should have guessed you weren't dressed up for pasta night.
Not that dressed up.
Will there be boys there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alcohol?
Maybe.
Probably.
But I won't be drinking any.
Who's driving?
Sarah, and she won't be drinking any either.
And how would you rate her willpower on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, Jesus
Dad,
Christ.
you said you wanted
I get
to
it,
hang out
but
with us. What
let
we
her have
do?
some
We
fun.
go to
Come
high school
on.
parties.
Be home by midnight, okay?
Okay. Save me some leftovers.
Hello, George.
Oh, thank God.
George, slow down. What's going
What's-
on?
I made a big mistake.
George, what is that noise?
Whoa. Oh, this guy, the weird face guy.
It was always about the crime of Smallville.
George,
Yup.
what's happening?
I said it. The money thing was with Mannheim.
George?
That
George, are
effect
you
was
okay?
awesome.
George!
Oh shit. Oh, he did, honey. Oh, he did. No, he not.
It's George!
Where is this judge?
Apologies, Miss Lane. You arrived earlier than expected. My
Hi.
assistant tells me that you're doing a story on judicial reform.
Actually, we want to ask you a few questions about Henry Miller.
How did she get paid? She got paid off. Had to have.
Party going down in Metropolis. There's gonna be like 500 kids. Dude, we should go. We are not driving to Metropolis right now. We will not make it back by dark. You heard, Mom? But we can fly.
I mean, that's true.
Like,
when we got here, it was just Dean's body. He had shotgun wounds to the stomach area, but we haven't been able to find any pellets.
I did not think that I'd be reporting on a murder today.
I don't think anybody did. I don't think anybody expects it.
Nat, this
That's a damn nice
I'm
house.
sure about the vibe, though.
She
Come
get-
on, let's find Travis.
Like, how do they even know this is the right Travis? I guess it is the right Travis.
No, secret. Oh,
Um,
context of that one's pretty clear. Yeah.
yep.
Oh my god, don't look now, but that guy's totally staring at you. It's kind of cute, right?
I mean, yeah.
Go
I
for it.
guess, knowing absolutely nothing about him.
So?
No, seriously.
Yeah, wing woman, let's go.
You guys don't mind if I...
She's the best wing woman.
Mateo, this is Natalie. Nat, this is Mateo.
Have you met Nat? I knew that was gonna happen. You knew that was gonna happen. They're gonna run into. Oh! Oh,
my
shit.
God, I am so sorry. This better come out, or I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh, calm down. Dude, calm the fuck down. He spilled a drink.
I have nothing more to say. I recalled Henry Miller's sentence because he had a terminal brain tumor.
Are you aware that Henry Miller not only survived months after his release, but had also displayed superpowers?
What?
He was the one fighting Superman in Hobbs Bay. The damage he caused is in the tens of millions.
She didn't know. She did.
Are you all right?
I've said all I can.
This interview's over.
Oh, wait, okay, wait, no need to get physical.
His hands off me.
I know something's bothering you. It's not just this case. I know you're in work mode, okay? I get that. But whenever, if ever you're ready to talk about it, I'm here for you.
I know you are.
I mean it. We're a team. Best one I know.
Me too. They are the best. I love that they are back in Metropolis and doing all this. Like, want to get back at that guy? Beer pong. Let's go.
Drive here?
Yeah,
Let's
but
go.
I bet these Metropolis bros won't mind us playing with water cups if we put a little money on the line.
I do like the fact that they are making it like a point to be like they're not drinking and then driving. Like, I do like that point because you have a bunch of teenagers maybe watching this. They do the same thing. Like, I'm glad they're like putting that down that no, she's not drinking. They good, man. They good.
Sarah's in Metropolis?
I'm sorry, I thought you had your permission.
No. This is not your problem.
No, hey, wait, look, I just finished cooking. Okay, if
They're gonna be a thing. They're gonna be a
but you do
thing.
me a favor.
Touch Reagan.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell are you doing?
Your Honor.
I went to work this morning. I think it was just another normal day. And then you asked me about Henry Miller. I knew it was the day I was gonna die.
Whoa, whoa. That's excessive.
And Lois Lane?
She's got nothing.
Ah, Mannheim. Hey, Chad.
Superman! Every few years, people like Lois Lane come snooping around Hobbs Bay, trying to make me the villain. But that story never sticks. Because here, in my part of Metropolis, I'm the hero, not you.
I thought if someone like me could become a judge, then maybe this world could become a better place.
Okay, but
Maybe become more fair. But then I found out how much the system is rigged.
That's why you need to fight back. Whoever did this, don't let him win.
Some people are just unstoppable.
no, 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 no.
I can't believe this
How
would be
can
him.
you like cut at that moment? Come on.
I heard it happen. He was
Can
so
we
afraid.
get that phone call, by the way?
He was saying something about the pride of Smallville.
The pride of Smallville. Like, have you heard that anywhere before?
The town seal in my office, the pride of Smallville.
Let's go.
Okay. It's like, give me the money, give me all the money. Hell yeah.
Metropolis money just spends better.
Hey, are you wearing her flannel?
She's probably gonna borrow her panties next.
Say that again.
Hey, come on, Sarah.
Oh,
You sold me a drink from
ho,
earlier. Why don't you go fetch me a beer?
Yeah, you could be our beer bitch.
ho.
He's not giving you
No.
crap.
Get moving, beer bitch.
No.
You never had a
Let's
boyfriend?
not do this
Okay,
right now.
You stand
There would
turned down every guy who asked me out.
Okay. Let's go.
Get me a beer, or you and your hillbilly girlfriend can get the hell out of here.
You want a beer? You want a beer?
Just throw it in his face. Let's go. Throw it in his face. Yep. Let's go.
Here's your beer, bitch.
I love Sarah this episode.
And we better go.
No! Those jerk-offs deserve way more than a beer in their face.
I got an idea.
You think there's something behind there?
Probably, because why else would we be here?
Any idea what could be on that?
Not a clue.
Well, we're about to find out. Oh, shit! Yeah, you gotta get out of here. Shit. Oh, good. Ah, Jesus. Oh, that's... it's just so awesome looking. It's just so well shot. So that money is linked to Chad.
I made real change. I didn't just put out fires.
That's what you think I do.
The whole time you've been on this planet, you haven't changed a damn thing.
He saved a lot of people. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he saved a lot of people. Like, I don't...
Not here, you didn't.
Damn. Talk about a guilt trip.
It's too late to save me.
See? Another fire. We're done. And never step foot in my house again, acting like you're better than me.
Damn. He's got this presence about him that is so good.
What's coming for me? It's uncontrollable.
I know what that feels like. Facing something uncontrollable.
She had like cancer or something. Is that what's going on? She had like a tumor.
I understand that fear.
How could you possibly understand that?
Because I'm facing something uncontrollable too. I just found out I have cancer.
Called it. There you go.
And it's aggressive.
Damn it.
All day, I've been trying to hang on to hope. But it's really hard because I'm really scared.
My precious baby Lois.
Is that the only way to take back control is to fight. If I can do it, you can do it too.
I love that it was Lois that was the one that saved her. Like, I really do. It wasn't just Superman and his powers coming to save the day. Like, she did. I hate what they're doing to her, though. No, Lois, no.
I have inflammatory breast cancer. It's rare and aggressive and it's hard to detect, but they did. So there's that. I should have told you sooner. And I didn't want to scare you. And I didn't want you to look at me like I was sick.
Bitsy is crushing this right now. Both of them are. Ugh.
Not the strongest person I know. We are gonna get through this together. You're not gonna go to any more doctor's visits alone. You're gonna beat this thing. There's not a doubt in my mind.
God, I like really teared up right now. Oh, shit. Work on the landing, dude. You gotta work on the landing.
And?
You froze his car?
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
It's only getting worse.
Enough.
Oh, it speaks.
I told you it wasn't going to work.
I'm not done. There was only one trial.
Something happened in Smallville.
Idiot mayor.
Not him. He's dead. But John Henry Irons isn't.
You killed him.
I know.
Just tell him you got turned around again. Bro, I'm pretty sure that excuse only works once.
Yeah. We got something to tell you, boys.
What's going on?
Boys, you need to sit down. I was just diagnosed with stage 3 inflammatory breast cancer. And I need to start.
Oh, man. Ah, you're doing this to me all episode. God damn it. All right, we're going to talk about it. Well, that was the second episode of the third season of Superman and Lois, Uncontrollable Force. This was a fantastic episode. It was very somber. It was very sad. It was very like outside of like the kids party stuff. Like it was a very very somber serious episode, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. But there's a lot to love about this episode. We'll obviously start with the Lois stuff because that's obviously the big thing. Is you know, I figured that's what it was gonna be. Like she's gonna have cancer, or there's gonna be a tumor like in her brain or something like that. And turns out she has cancer. And Bitsy, brought her A game. She really did. This episode was so good, man. Both of them, both knocked it out of the park this episode. It'll be interesting to see where they go from here, in terms of where the story goes. I think, like I said before, I think whatever drug that Mannheim was administering is going to come together with Lois in her treatment treatment of the cancer. I think that's going to play a role in together. It's just very sad. I'm like, no, honey. I love the fact that it was Lois that was the one that talked the judge off the ledge. I thought that was great that it wasn't Clark, it was her. And this just shows, we all know, but you still love to see it, is that they are a great team. They're a strong team. They're the best team. They really are. And this showed why. This episode showed us why they are a great team. I love the fact that they're having Clark do more journalism things, which is great. I like to see him getting back to that sort of thing. I love that they're in Metropolis and they're going about doing their thing, doing a classic Clark and Lois team up, you know, with interviewing the judge and all these things. And I thought that was fantastic. I loved it. I love that they're getting back to the roots of their careers, of who they are as a couple, and seeing like, that's why one of my favorite episodes was the flashback episode in season 1, where we got to see them fall in love and everything, because you saw this in their element and it was fantastic. Love that, like I said, they are getting back in Metropolis, although they are getting back into journalism, all those things. And I think this episode just proves and shows you that you can, just because Clark has all these powers, like, you can still write a good story. Like, this is something that is so, at least for me, is so compelling, is when you have a character like Superman who has all these abilities, who has all these powers, who can virtually not be destroyed. I mean, we all know, like, through Krypton, but, like, in reality, like, you know, it's very, very difficult to kill him. And, to see him have to go through just natural disasters, go through things that are very human, that are beyond his control. And it doesn't matter how many powers he has, he can't save them. Like when Martha died in the beginning of this series, that was compelling stuff to see him lose his mom. It brought me to tears. Here you see Lois and them dealing with, with her diagnosis and her illness. You look at Man of Steel, when his dad we had the tornado. One of the best finales was the episode in Smallville, was the season 1 finale with the storm and the 3 tornadoes and everything that happened. And, and Jonathan dying, spoiler alert, in Smallville. Like, he couldn't control that, and that's what makes such a compelling story. And it irks me that people think you cannot make great Superman stories, that he's boring and he's not compelling. I'm like, I think he's an incredibly compelling character. And I love the fact that they're bringing in this element of Superman where, yes, he does have all these powers, but he can't control everything, and he can't control his wife's sickness and her illness. And I think it's going to be very interesting to watch. And then we also had first of all, Chad Coleman, brilliant. He owned the scenes he was in. Chad, I love you. You were fantastic. I know you're not watching this, but whatever. He was fantastic. He owned his scenes. He was gripping. He was compelling. He was so good. It's just funny because, like, I know the sweet, kind, like, just a generous, kind guy. Like, the chillest guy you'd ever meet. You can, like I said in the first episode, we would just sit there and just chit chat about literally anything and everything, and he was like the coolest guy. And you see him in scenes like this, and you're like, oh, that's awesome. But you can see, I know that when I was talking to him, like, he was very excited about being in this season, and you can see it on screen, like it translates that how excited he is to be here in this show, and it shows, and it's amazing, and I love it. So it'll be interesting to see how Mannheim, about what was going on with the mayor and with Mannheim and that weird guy. Let me know. I'm pretty sure he's probably just a Superman villain. But I'm sorry, I don't know who it is. So let me know. So all that stuff was great. Like, I really did love this episode. And then we also had the kids. I loved it. I loved the fact that Sarah is like the best wing woman. I loved her. I loved her boldness. I love her sass. I love her attitude, and her just like going up to the guy, just like, hey, my friend likes you. Here you go. Like, I loved it. And then her sticking up for Jordan was great, and not putting up with any shit from these guys. Like, it was great. And I love the fact that they like froze the truck. Like, that was fantastic. Kind of reminded me a little bit of, like, it's not exactly the same, which I'm glad it wasn't the exact same thing. Glad they went with the different variation of in Superman 2 when they put the trucks like on top of each other. So funny. They did it in Man of Steel too. So I'm glad they went a different route, and they said, okay, we're going to do something like that, but just change it up a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I like it. It was great. So I loved all the stuff with the kids. I loved them just like being kids. It's like, this is, you know, this would be their type of story. And I love the fact that the kids and the high schooler story, it's a very high school story, and it's appropriate and it fits. And the adults are all the other things that are going on. So I do like the fact that they did separate it like that, and if the problems felt appropriate for the age that these characters were, and I love that. So this makes me very, very excited for this season and what we are going to be getting. I love Mannheim. I think he's a great villain. Chad's crushing it, and very curious as to see where they go with that, with the medicine that he did, and also now Mannheim knows that Henry Irons is still alive. So they're like, well, you killed him. It's like, well, apparently you did not. Like, so it'll be interesting to see how they figure out that he's from another world or from another universe or dimension. So it'll be very interesting to see that and how they handle that. But yeah, this was a fantastic episode. So good. All the emotions were there. Great performances by the whole cast. Everybody brought their A game, and it worked, and it was amazing. And I love where they're taking this season and where they're taking this story. And yeah, this was great. Like, you saw me during I was crying. I'm like, oh my god, like, I got so emotional. Like, Bitsy got me in tears. Like, she did an absolutely phenomenal job. They all did. So good job, guys. Yeah. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I know that they hired somebody to be a Lex Luthor. I forget the name. So I know Lex is going to be here in some point, which will be interesting because I'm sorry, Rosenbaum. is my Lex Luthor. He's the best. So it'll be interesting to see how this guy compares. So I'm anticipating him like getting into this thing because if they stick to the pattern, they might not stick to the pattern. If they stick to the pattern of the last seasons, Mannheim is going to be the villain for like the first half, and then you'll realize that there is a bigger threat, and that's probably going to be Lex. But we'll see. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and enjoyed my reaction to the episode. If you want to see the full unedited uncut reaction, head on over to my Patreon page. Link is in the description below. Hang out right here on YouTube. Just be sure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode.